everybody. Hey man, say man. It's your boy Luke of the Diamond Line coming to you live from the Diamond Line Sports Network, here to talk a little boxing with y'all today. So, Jermall Charlo has come out on Instagram and confirmed that the 3-fight deal that Canelo has signed with the PBC includes him and his brother. And he says he's going to let his brother eat first. I think this sets up for greatness. I'm going to get into my prediction about Jermall Charlo versus Canelo. I'll let y'all know how I'm feeling about that, but that's not necessarily what I'm here to talk about with y'all today. What I'm here to talk about with y'all today is Jermall. I'm going to just say it. Jermall seemed inebriated. Incredibly inebriated. And Jermall has kind of been in a weird mental space for me. I've been hearing whispers about what that's about. Not going to get into that on here. That's not my business. When it comes to boxing, when it comes to fighting, when it comes to the upcoming fight that he has with Canelo and that his brother has with Canelo, his energy is very strange to me. I've always been a fan of Jermall Charlo from afar. He was I liked him more than Jermall. Never been the hugest Jermall fan, but he kind of proved me wrong on a couple of things these last couple of years, and I've been coming around to him. With Jermall, I've always been a fan of Jermall, of Big Charlo as they call him. I am very concerned about Jermall's mental stability right now. I'm not saying that because he's drunk. I'm not saying that because he might have got on Instagram Live high or something. I just don't, I'm not picking up focused athlete vibes from him. An interview, I believe on, I ain't gonna lie to you, I forgot whose platform it was. But he was letting us into some of the mental struggles he's been dealing with and things he's been doing to kind of round himself back into shape. He's joking around. He's like, oh, I don't know why you guys are praying for me. I don't know why everybody's worried about me. Like, I'm good. I guess I can go get myself together. As someone that always felt like Jermall Charlo was one of the people at or around that weight class that could challenge Canelo, I'm concerned. Very concerned. The whole vibe of dude is just kind of off. I don't really know how else to say it, man. I mean, I personally, and maybe y'all can alert me in the comment section, I've never personally seen Jermall Charlo act quite like that. That was just kind of crazy to me. So I was entertained, I ain't gonna lie. I did find it funny. He was having a good time with his peoples, getting on Instagram Live. You do you, bro. Not everybody lives their life the same way. I'm not going to expect everyone to do what I would do in a given situation. But for a Canelo fight, for this to be the biggest fight of you and your brother's lives, and for you to be definitely doing a good look by ensuring that your little brother gets to fight him first, that's cool. Let little bro secure the bag. Even after everything y'all been through, he's still being a big brother. I love to see it. But I really don't want Jermall to get in the ring with Canelo on some casual shit, y'all. I don't want him to treat it like a casual fight. I don't want him to come in here like this is any other fight and, oh, I got the bag and it's the bag. Like, bro, I want you to win. I want you to at least have a good showing for yourself as an American middleweight champion, as a contender, as somebody that can really knock Canelo off. Now, Canelo's not undefeated. He's lost to Bivol, he's lost to Mayweather, but not a lot of people have beaten him, and this dude's very deep into his career. To challenge him at this point and to win would mean something, especially since we don't feel like we've seen what I would call regression. I've seen him challenge himself. I've seen him fight bigger dudes. I haven't seen his skills regress. But there's still a chance for glory if you are the one to defeat Canelo, especially if you are at or around the same size. But I'm not sure if Jermall's head is in the game. None of us are sure Jermall's head's in the game. And that last Instagram Live just kind of threw me off from the standpoint of like, I hear everything you're saying, and that's actually really dope. It's your little brother, let him get the first fight. Don't worry about me, worry about y'all. I hear all that. Only thing I'm concerned about is why doesn't it seem like you're staying ready? Why doesn't it seem like you're focused? Why does it seem like you're mentally a little all over the place and a bit aloof even, if I might use that term? He comes off as aloof to me. Very aloof. I really hope that kind of mindless arrogance doesn't carry over into training camp or carry over into what'll eventually be the fight. You don't want to be in that situation with the fighter like Canelo in front of you. When it comes to Jermall, like I said, I'm gonna save my prediction for later. But I do think that depending on how the Jermall fight goes with Canelo, that could affect Jermall's focus, for positive or for negative. It could affect his focus. If he's in there and he sees his brother get beat down, he might snap out of it. he might tap into that old Charlo that we're kind of all sitting around waiting to see again. In terms of not necessarily his personality, but his focus and his fight style. He might snap back into it. Or, it could have detrimental effects. I believe the night that Jermall lost to Tony Harrison, Jermall went through it. Whatever. I'm editing that out. But anyways, it could have detrimental effects depending on how this goes. So I really, really hope that Jermall Charlo doesn't take the moment for granted. That's all I'm asking. As a boxing fan, as a fan of Jermall Charlo specifically, I pray he's not taking the moment for granted. I pray that he's safe. I pray that he comes prepared for the biggest fight of his life, because that's what this is, whether he wants to acknowledge it or not. But that's all I got for today, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. A lot of y'all have been coming through lately, and I really, really appreciate you. All the new subscribers, all the new views. Love you, respect you. I really, really appreciate that. Make sure you keep coming through. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Do what you got to do. Make your money. All right? Don't let nobody control you. Be the boss. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here.